Hello and welcome to Bowerman Field here on the campus of North Medford High School. Kyle Clements here on the broadcast. My good friend Ari Moon behind the lens. We welcome you into this North Medford non-league girls soccer game. Stay tuned at halftime for stats and updates brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The fall activities guide is out now with sports league classes and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. Let's take a look at these two teams as we get settled in. North has played one game so far, a league game. They drew 0-0 with Roseburg. Now to play for a North throw down the far side, taking a look at the visiting Summit Storm. They've played two games. Drew at Barlow 1-1. They lost 2-0 against North Eugene. They have not started league play yet. They'll do so next Thursday against Ridgeview. Summit on the break. Their striker, number 9, Maggie Kelly, the senior. Long shot into the corner, it's in. Summit strike fast. Alexa Davison. Holly Beltramini with the goal. Left-footed shot into the corner. We were just getting set up here. Inside of a minute and 4 seconds, Summit lead 1-0. Play down the line for Monsa Vols and out of play for a Summit throw. A cool and chilly day here. Summit throw in, leading 1-0. Vols. Still Vols. Out of play, last touch by North, out for a corner kick. Summit with about 7 Storm players in or around the penalty area. Corner goes in, back post. And out of play, untouched. I apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. In goal for North Medford, it's a freshman, Natalie Edwards, wearing number 99. For Summit, it's Reese Onchman, the senior, wearing number 00. Play down the line, out of play for a North throw. Summit with possession in the midfield. They've enjoyed most of the possession through the opening few minutes. Summit will let that one go out of play. They have a center back pairing of Alexa Davison. paired with Kyla Wilson. Davison, the long throw. Possession ceded to North. Starting up top for North is Hayden Likens, also a freshman, so a young team. Summit with the ball deep in their own end, trying to clear. They turn it over. Brycelyn. Rannick. Now to play, last touch by Summit for a North throw, 34-30 remaining. Happy to have you all along. What started out as a very rainy day has turned into not a bad day whatsoever. Sun shining, some clouds in the sky. This is Rannick McNaught to throw in, trying to find a fellow Black Tornado. Rannick. Summit able to clear. Up to their striker, Maggie Kelly. Possession turned over once more, North. Left-footed shot will be handled well by Reese Onchman. Davison with a turn. Out for a North corner. So the Black Tornado slowly beginning to grow into this game. Corner floated in. Out of play over the goal. And Onchman will take a goal kick. Into the midfield, North. Bullied off the ball by Vols. Out of play for a Summit throw. Here's Beltramini. Possession given away. Beltramini. Good bit of passing by Sheldon through the midfield. This is Likens. The freshman unable to connect. Beltramini turns possession over. Long ball over the top for Vols to run onto. Kelly. Still Kelly. Cross floated into Voles, who is offsides. Voles. Gobershock. Beltramini. Her pass intercepted in the midfield. Beltramini. Storm have to retreat. They play all the way back to Onchman, who boots away. Over the head, gives Voles something to run onto. And out of play off of Voles. Substitutions being made by the north side. Lola Zarita steps onto the pitch. Opportunity for North Brewing, and Onchman is there. Onchman drop kick. Some good air underneath. Out of play for a North throw. 28:43 left here in the first half. Out of play for a North throw. McNaught. Zarita. Her pass deflected. Cleared out of play for a Summit throw. 27:40 left in the first half. Throw into Voles. Off of Voles, out of play for a North throw. North building from the back. Switch of play from North right to the foot of Alexa Davison, who plays back in Summit clear. Substitutions being made by the North Medford Black Tornado. Hayden Likens, the freshman, steps off the field. We're down below 26 minutes to play. Played wide to Voles. Davison takes a tumble. Foul on North Medford. Davison jumps in front. Voles. Still Voles. Plays across. And the shot goes wide off the foot of Coco Stoffberg. North clear from the back. Errant touch means Kyla Wilson will have to retreat. Collision on the far side, out of play for a North throw. Left-footed cross put in. And a foul against North. Clock down to 22 and a half minutes left to play. Ever since the Summit goal, it's been back and forth. Gobershock plays down the line, picked up by Summit for a throw. Mitchell. Still Mitchell plays back. Long ball over the top for North to run onto. Zarita can't keep it in, out of play for a Summit throw. Out of play. North throw. Booted down by Rannick McNaught. Still North with it. Through ball. This could be interesting for the Black Tornado. And an excellent clearance by Kyla Wilson. Long throw-in. North with another attempt to cross the ball back into a dangerous area. McNaught. Vols takes it away. Still Vols for Summit. Pass gets jumped. Here's Brycelyn Endricat. Still Brycelyn. Forced outside. Zarita. North looking much more lively. Casal lays it off. Right-footed shot from long range, and it's picked up by Onchman. Throw-in headed away. Rannick McNaught, the junior, will take the throw-in. North Medford, coached by Andrea Hurst, have started to wake up a bit in the last 5-10 minutes. Here's a shot. It goes wide off the foot of Brycelyn Endricat. Substitution for Summit. They'll switch out their strikers. Maggie Kelly steps off. Mansa Vols will move to striker. Alexa Davison will move to left wing. And it's Ruby Mitchell who comes in at left back. So somewhat of a big formation change for the Irish in the way the players are set up. Excuse me, for the Storm. Summit coached by Courtney Parks. Left-footed cross into the box. Player taken down. Appeals for a penalty. Nothing given. Stoppage in play. Onchman, with under 17 minutes left in the first half, boots away. Vols collects it. Vols dispossess, North in possession. This is Likens, the freshman. To Zarita. Vols bullied off the ball. and out of play. Summit will throw with 16:15 left in the first half. Play down for Voles. This could be dangerous. And it's cleared. Well done by the North keeper there, Natalie Edwards, the freshman. Storm still with possession. Mitchell. Wilson plays wide. Down the line intended for Voles. Still something for Voles to run on to. Right-footed, and it goes behind the goal. Out of play for what will be a Storm corner. Right-footed corner floated in, back post. North could be on the counter. Zorita into the middle. Zorita eyes up a shot. It's blocked on departure. Comes out to Liv Davis. Davis lays off. Rannick. Zorita cuts inside. 13:24 remaining. And out of play for a North throw. Out of play for a Summit throw. Substitution being made for the Storm. Looks to be Holly Beltramini will make way. Madeline Millette checks on. Excuse me, that will be Kayla Raskowski. Voles over her head. Still Voles. North on the break. Possession given away to Summit. Vols sends a ball down. And out of play. Gobershock. Cleared out of play by North. No, kept alive on the far side. Into the middle. That gets through everyone and out of play. On a roulette, checks on. Vols gets a much needed rest. She's been fantastic for the Storm this afternoon. She's replaced by Roulette at the striker position. Now to play for a North throw. North have about 9.5 minutes to work with until halftime. North retreat. Roulette puts in a tackle. Now to play for a North throw. Switch of play finds Jonesy Snyder. Booted out of play for a North throw. Summit with an opportunity. Shot from long range and handled well by Edwards. Snyder collects the kick from Edwards, turned over. Mitchell. Gobershock. Ball played down the line, too far. Edwards is there to handle. Davison into the North box. Left-footed shot hits the post. North with the ball on the far side after the restart. Gobershock. This is Campos, who loses possession to Summit. Battle in the midfield. Storm come away with it. Campos loses possession. Rannick. Down the line for Snyder. And Onchman is there. 5 minutes left here in the opening half of play. Down the line and a bit too much mustard on it. Goes out of play for a Storm throw. Mitchell. McNaught. Good ball down the line for Snyder. Still Snyder. Headed back towards goal and picked up by Onchman. Ball out of play, last touch by Maggie Kelly. Out of play once more for a North throw. Under 3.5 minutes to play. Long throw over the head of a few players into the box and cleared by the Storm. Played down the line. Davison running on. North on the counter. Turned over. Roll it. Walker. Left-footed shot and picked up by Edwards. Shove in the back by Gobershock for a Storm foul. North Medford will have a free kick here with 1:50 remaining in the first half. Now to play for a Storm throw, under 90 seconds left in the first half. Kelly. To Walker. Comes out to Roled, who can't convert. Gobershock. Mitchell. Gobershock sends one down, picked up by Edwards. Rostowski. Gobershock. Mitchell. Tries this switch play. North will let it go out for a throw-in. And that'll do it. At the end of the first half, Storm lead 1-0 over North Medford. They scored within 90 seconds of kicking the ball off. They've held on to the lead, both sides, with a fair amount of opportunities. No team with a real clear-cut chance since the goal. We'll step aside second half after this.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, 1 giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value, toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
With expert advice and helpful tools like our room visualizer, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
What just happened?
That's the One Effect.
Whoa.
Right now, laminate starts at only $1.99 a square foot. Carpet, just 99 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Welcome back for the second half here at Bowerman Field on the campus of North Medford High School. Happy to have you all along. Summit, right-footed shot to open up the half is covered by Edwards. Zarita putting pressure on Onchman. Wisdom. Still Wisdom. Left-footed shot, and Onchman is there. Edwards off her line to clear. Bullied off the ball. Storm. Played through for Rowlett. And cleared out of play. Played down the line. Zarita. Gobershock wins the foot race, but turns the ball over. North. This is Wisdom. Zarita. And cleared. Davison. Left-footed cross, picked up by Edwards. Wisdom. Likens. Left-footed cross goes behind the goal and out of play. Out of play, last touched by Ava Markowitz. Wilson with a long throw. Long ball over the top. Wisdom. Cuts back inside, loses possession. Switch of play by Bressel and Endricat. Possession turned over to the Storm and turned right back over to North Medford. Edwards boots into the middle of the park. Now to play for a Storm throw. Soft pass dinked into the box and picked up by Edwards. Stavberg. Plays into Walker. Now to play for a goal kick. Wisdom. Zarita. Heavy touch. Long ball over the top for Wisdom to run onto. And a good tackle put in. Now to play for a North throw. Shot on target. Picked up well by Onchman. Storm on the break. Now to play for a North throw. Last touch by Anna Rollet. North Medford will change up their striker. Lola Zarita, the sophomore, checks off. And it's Peyton Castor, the senior, who steps on. Opportunity for the Storm. Storm applying pressure here. This is Vols. Vols. Left-footed cross. Turned over. Wisdom. Last touch by the Storm and out of play. So the clock nears half an hour left until full time. Overshot. Turns over possession. Walker. Clock underneath, half an hour left to play. Long throw goes over Wisdom. Castor. Ball in the midfield, taken by Wisdom for North Medford. Black Tornado moving quickly. And Overshock is there to clear for the Storm. Foul on the Black Tornado. Turned over, Wisdom. Still Wisdom. And cleared. Pass into the corner, too much on it, out of play for a Summit goal kick. Handball given against North Medford. After this game, the Black Tornado will take on Grants Pass next Monday here at Bowerman. They will be on the road next Wednesday at South Eugene. Foul given against North Medford. This will be a free kick for Summit in a fairly dangerous position. Cross put in. And punched away. Out for a corner. Good piece of goalkeeping there by Natalie Edwards. Maggie Kelly trots over to the corner flag. She'll take it. Kelly goes into the side netting on the corner. Edwards plays short. Back to Edwards. Out of play for a Storm throw. Long ball over the top. Something for Casal to run onto, but it's out of play. Walker. Opportunity brewing for Vols. Kobenshock. Turned over. This is Casal, who gets tripped up. No foul given. Out of play for a North throw. Summit throw on the far side. Clock is dipped below 23 minutes. Out of play, last touch by North. Left-footed shot, handled well by Onchman. Walker turns out of trouble. Pass intercepted in the midfield, going right to left. Morse with a burst of speed, but is beat there by Davison. Now to play for a Storm throw. Good clearance from Hughes. Sent right back down North's way by Gobershot and out of play. Clock under 20 minutes left. Walker with a good turn. Rostowski. Vols. Cleared by North, out for a Summit throw. Summit getting some reinforcements. Paxton Flood, the freshman, steps on. Kayla Rostowski steps off. Kelly. Walker. Turned over to Likens. Likens. Her pass a bit too far, turned over to Wilson for Summit. And that goes out of play. Out of play for a north throw. We have a player down. Clock is stopped at 17:19. This is Monsa Voles, who's down and finally gets to her feet. Play resumes. Walker with a nice turn. Excuse me, this is Rollett. Rollett gets tangled up. Will be a north free kick. Goes off a Storm player and out of play. Out of play once more. Clock down to 16:40. Played down the line. And cleared. Goberschak, who's been excellent today. Likens lose a possession to Goberschak. Goberschak for Summit. With a clever pass down the line. Left-footed cross put in. Out of play for a corner. And now turned around for offsides. Offsides called. North lose possession immediately. Storm quick throw in. Vols. Still Vols. Vols. Left-footed shot across goal. Follow-up can't get there. And now North could be on the counter here. Out of play for a Storm throw. Down to 13:45 left. Clock stops at 13:30. Vols is down injured. Looks like she won't be able to continue on. Play resumed. Long ball over the top, stopped by North. Likens. This is Markowitz. Her shot gathered by Onchman. Kelly. Wilson. Walker. Edwards comes off her line to collect. Out of play for a Summit throw. Gobershock. Kelly dribbles out of play. Gobershock. Walker plays wide. Kelly takes her space. Great ball for Rowlett. Long cross put in and picked out by Edwards. Ten and a half minutes remaining. Here's Kelly. Time is stopped. Yellow card shown to Maggie Kelly. Throughout the yellow card, the clock has continued to run. We are down to 9 minutes. Davison. Wisdom. Davison turns back. Right-footed shot. Goes in. Over Edwards and in. That was a clinical finish. Clock stops at 8:22. That was scored by number 10, Coco Skavborg. Clock continues to run. Summit now lead 2-0. Back post running onto it is Casal, and she can't keep it in. Zarita. Cleared by the Storm. Cross put in. Clock stops at 7:04. Vols being harassed by Casal. Out of play for a north throw. And out of play off of north. Gelsinger. Out of play for a north throw. Clock down to 6:15. Vols. Right-footed cross across the face of goal and wrapped up by Edwards. Walker. Back to Root. Says Rostowski. Cleared by North. Vols. Now to play for a Storm throw, under 5 minutes to play. Good touch. Right-footed finish. It's in. 3-0 Summit off the right foot of Kayla Rostowski. Play resumes. Markowitz. Roll it. For Vols, who can't hang on. Casal. Down the line. Markowitz. Likens in pursuit. Good shielding job there by Emerson Root. Here's Davison. Edwards picks up. Casal. Bullied off the ball by Rostowski. Storfberg. One shot on target. Edwards is there. Clock now about to dip below 2 minutes of play. Summit have won this match convincingly. Vols. The foul given against North. Free kick taken by Stavborg. Puts it across the back post. Just too much on it. North playing out of the back. Vols. Cleared out of play for a Storm throw with 30 seconds left. Skowski. And that'll do it. Your final Summit. Make the drive over to Medford and we'll drive back with a win. 3-0 the score. Goals by Kayla Raskowski and Coco Stavborg in the second half propel the Storm. With the result, Summit moves to 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss on the season, 1-1-1. They have an OSAA rank of 8 at the 5A conference. North Medford have 1 draw against Roseburg and now 1 loss. They have an OSAA rank of 11 in the 6A conference. So a massive, massive win by Summit. Thank you for following along. I appreciate each and every one of you spending your afternoon with me. That's going to do it for us here. Thank you to executive producer Jill Brett back at the station, making sure everything runs smoothly. Thank you to Ari Moon behind the lens, capturing all the action today.